With South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham. Senator Graham, good to have you on. Great time. You know, just blew me away again.
Thank you.
We've been talking about it the whole show. Just blew, Merrick Garland comes to the microphone and basically says, oh, David Weiss, who's, I don't know, maybe corrupt, we don't know, but David Weiss really wants to be the special prosecutor, so I made him special prosecutor. Senator, your reaction?
Right. Well, what he did is he took a can of gasoline and he put it on a political fire. This is the dumbest thing they could have possibly have done. Trying to convince the American people, changing the title of the Weiss investigation makes it on the up and up. This doesn't pass the smell test. It was the Weiss team that was willing to give Hunter Biden the best sweetheart deal in the history of the American legal system. Nobody trusts them to have an independent investigation of Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, after the plea deal.
Senator, you spent a lot of time with Joe Biden, Senator Joe Biden. Did you find him as corrupt as he is now?
To be honest with you, he was a friend. I traveled the world with him. I knew him well. Didn't know Hunter that well. Knew Bo, his son who's deceased, was a fine fellow. All this stuff blows me away about what his brother did and about the Hunter Biden stuff. So, no, this is a side I didn't know much about. But we got to live in a country where both sides are looked at. And this idea of taking Mr. Weiss and changing his title is a joke. What we need is a new set of eyes. I don't trust the Weiss team to fairly investigate this case. The whistleblowers have told us for over 2 years the scales were tipped in the favor of Hunter Biden. This plea deal was going to give him immunity from all financial potential crimes based on a gun charge. No American would have gotten this plea deal. So this idea of making Weiss special counsel doesn't fix the problem, it makes it worse. The only way to fix this is to appoint somebody outside the Justice Department to look at this.
Well, that's what the definition of special counsel is. It's outside of the Justice Department. Somehow this guy
right,
is a special counsel coming from
It's not the same guy with a different title. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's nothing special about this.
Well, let me ask you.
It's the same guy with the same people.
Senator, we had James Comer on earlier, and he's heading the oversight committee, which is doing the investigations into the Bidens.
It's great.
Right. Yeah. Well, okay. So here's the question: Why can't we close this? And why can't we get? Do you think the big guy is Joe Biden? Do you think Mr. 10% is Joseph R. Biden?
Here's what I think. I think there's enough evidence to warrant a real serious look at the Hunter Biden lobbying effort and what role, if any, Joe Biden played. It's pretty clear to me that Hunter Biden monetized the vice presidency of Joe Biden. I don't want to get on TV and convict anybody, but I'm not going to let the investigation go forward in a way that I don't have confidence. The only way you can fix this is pick somebody new that we all trust to look at it. Congressman Comer, Jordan Smith, they've done a great job. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't know any of this. And if it wasn't for the judge asking good questions about the plea bargain, this would be behind us. They were willing to deep six this. They just got caught.
Senator, very quickly, you have an op-ed on Newsmax. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Democrats break all the rules to get President Trump. Can you give us a brief synopsis?
Yeah, well, okay. The Steele dossier, remember that one, Eric? The dossier by Mr. Steele used to get a warrant against Carter Page. They promised us it was true and accurate. It turned out to be a bunch of BS. The Hunter laptop that they gave to some repair guy in Delaware was Russian disinformation. It turned out to be real. In the world in which we live in, there are no rules when it comes to getting Donald Trump. You can lie, you can bend, you can steal, you can cheat. When it comes to justice for the other side, they always get a benefit of the doubt that no other American gets. This double standard is real, and what Attorney General Garland did today makes the problem worse, not better.
There you go. Senator Lindsey Graham, appreciate your time. South Carolina Republican Senator. We have dinner one of these days soon, my friend. Newsmax op-ed, you read it. It's on there right now. Appreciate your time, Senator.
Thank you. It's free, and I wrote it. You got to read it. Thank you.
Yeah.